The world was still asking, what was Operation Sindoor? But India had already moved on. What followed wasn't routine. It was a silent earthquake in military doctrine. A chain reaction that rewrote decades of defense strategy in just weeks. And by the end of this video, you'll see why what happened after Sindoor is more important than the operation itself. Because it changed how India will fight, defend, and lead for the next 50 years. Operation Sindoor wasn't just a mission, it was a mirror. It showed India's leadership one brutal truth. In modern combat, delays kill. Timelines measured in years are no longer tolerable. Lives depend on speed. That realization sparked a shift India had delayed for far too long. For decades, India's defense acquisition was stuck in slow motion. Every weapon system proposal crawled through committees, tenders, and foreign negotiations. 8 to 12 years was normal. By the time systems arrived, they were already outdated. But post-Sindoor, India entered what analysts are calling defense juggernaut mode. Suddenly, every obstacle was being bulldozed. Decisions were made at war pace. Execution began immediately. The first big leap, 40,000 crore rupees in emergency powers granted to all three services. These powers allowed bypassing of traditional procurement loops. Contracts could now be finalized and fulfilled in as little as 6 to 12 months. Compare that with the old system, 8 to 10 years of waiting, no more. The second move was unprecedented in both scale and speed. 1.5 lakh rupees worth of capital acquisitions, all approved in a single sitting. But the real game changer? Every one of them cleared under IDDM, indigenously designed, developed, and manufactured. The money stays in India, the tech is Indian, and the systems are battlefield ready. India's stealth dream, the AMCA fighter, is no longer a sketch on paper. After nearly 20 years of delays, the execution model has been cleared. 5 prototypes are under production with DRDO in charge, not HAL. Private sector is now looped in, eliminating the bottlenecks that plagued earlier programs. To fuel this accelerated push, India added an emergency 50,000 crore rupees to its defense budget. This pushed the total 2025 budget from 6.8 lakh rupees to 7.3 lakh rupees. $87 billion. A top-up like this, almost unheard of. Funding will never again be an excuse. And then came the leap into space, 27,000 crore rupees sanctioned to launch 52 defense satellites. Normally, a program like this would take 10 to 15 years. India plans to launch the first batch by April and complete the entire network by 2029. These satellites will give India real-time imaging, encrypted communications, and electronic intelligence, all in Indian hands. These 5 moves combined have done something extraordinary. They've compressed a decade of defense transformation into just a few weeks. 2 lakh crore committed, red tape eliminated, indigenous innovation prioritized. India is no longer waiting for permission. It's building, it's deploying, it's preparing.